Here I'm starting my fall garden bed. I put cardboard down. As you see, I have this wire mesh that I'm about to cut to put in the bottom. And I'm gonna put some rock pebbles over the top of this mesh. I'm not sure where I got the mesh from. It's from a previous project, but that's so things can't crawl up through the bottom that I'm putting out there. I seen this on a previous YouTube video, so I'm trying that. This is definitely gonna be a trial and error project because it's my first garden. So I'm about to cut that, and then I'm gonna pour some rocks down, and I'll let you see that once I get this mesh cut. Hello. So now here I have my mesh down on the bottom, and I'm gonna use these stakes here I got from Home Depot to hold the mesh down here. So basically I'm gonna use probably about 10 or 12 of these just to hold the mesh down here in the ground. And I want you to see how I was able to cut. This is how the mesh turned out. I actually cut it for the corners of where it's going to be, and I actually have these little pieces of pavers laying here to hold it down. And you can see granules on the bottom of there. That's actually bug be gone that I put down just for any bugs. But yeah, seems like it covered pretty well. I may need to scoot that cardboard over just a little bit or put another piece along the edges, but I think I should be fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish putting these little stakes in to hold that mesh down, and I'll let you see the finished product. So there's the staples that I have down in there, which turned out pretty good. You can see the mesh around here with the cardboard. I'm actually about to pour in some pond pebble rocks for aeration down through there. And basically all I used to get the staples in was a hammer, and that's the type of wire cutters that I used for the wire. And these are the rocks that I'm gonna pour down, and I will show you that once I start to pour them. Basically really easy to put on the ground. You just tap it with the hammer, and there you go. I poured the rocks out, and I used this metal rake to spread them out. That's plenty. I used actually 2 bags down here, and now I'm probably going to use 4 to 5 bags of soil, but I need to actually run back to Home Depot to get the soil. So yeah, this is basically the start of my raised garden bed for fall. So my garden bed is filled now, and I'm going to drop my cover over it because I'm not ready to put in my plants yet, but I will probably in like another week and a half when it starts to cool down here in Texas. But yeah, this is what it looks like, and whenever it's cooler out I can cover it, and this is how it'll open up for me to actually put water in there. I'm actually gonna buy a water mister, kind of like I have hanging for my patio up there. I'll put it down in the bed here. Yeah, this is ready for fall gardening. And you're also probably wondering how I'm going to keep this on here when the wind starts gusting. So I bought these small pavers. Actually bought them at Home Depot as well. And I have them all around so they can keep this down. This actual garden bed, raised garden bed, I actually purchased it from Amazon, and I will link it in my description for this bed. But yeah, I'm super excited for how this has turned out. And you can see I don't have it too far from the house, and not in front of the water drain that my friend pointed out. Yeah, so ready. My seeds are currently sprouting under grow lights on the inside. You can see. I just bought a basil plant today, so we'll see how that does. I'll probably put that outside soon. But yeah, and I actually planted this tray of items last Sunday on, it was the end of August. We're at the first week, Sunday in August, so that tells you about how long it took for it to sprout. Yeah.